up, you guys? How you guys doing today? I hope you guys having a great day so far. I hope you guys are making that money. You know how we do. We make sure we stay eating every single day, locking in the profit consistently. But look, you guys, today I want to do a recap, you guys, on Netflix. And besides that, I want to give you guys some pointers about the market in general. Okay, and how the market feels towards you and how you should feel towards the market. Okay, you guys. So let's talk about this, you guys. Let's talk about the market real quick. Okay, so look, there is something that's going on called MoFo. I'm pretty sure you guys a lot of know FOMO. A lot of you guys, I'm pretty sure it's been going on for a while. But I wanted to bring that up because a lot of beginners don't understand what FOMO stands for. And FOMO stands for is fears of missing out. Fear of missing out. And there are times, that I'm trading live with my students, and in general I'm trading live in the morning, right? And all you guys are logged into it and watching me trade, and sometimes I noticed that I missed the stock. I was planning on getting in, and I noticed I had other things going on with other stocks, and I missed the stock, and the stock just goes. And sometimes I have the fear of missing out, FOMO. When I have that fear, or I feel like that, guess what, you guys? I don't take the fucking trade. I don't. I don't trade that. I don't trade the. I don't take the trade at all, and the reason is because I have missed out on the trade already. The train has left, so why should I try to catch the train that it left me already? For what? To miss out and lose money, or to miss out and get in on the wrong time or the wrong place or the stock on top of the stock and lose out and miss out and cut losses, basically, lose money. Why would I do something like that? So when I feel like that, FOMO, a fear of missing out, and I notice the stock left me, fuck it, the stock is gone. Let's see if later I could find a pullback at a perfect time, at a perfect place, and write it up and take at least 10% or above, or try to catch it the next day. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so I will never, I won't chase a stock like that, you guys. So again, if you notice the stock is gone, if you notice the stock is moving on, and you feel like, man, this is going, and I feel that it's going, and it's going right in front of you. Like today, there was a stock today, I forgot what's the name of it today, and I told the team, look, it has to break this price pre-market high, and if it breaks the price, we're going to get in and write it. And yes, and it broke that price, and it just continued to go like 80 cents, 90 cents above the price that I mentioned that was going to break and for us to get in it. And I missed out on it. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't trade it. You see what I'm saying? Because the last thing I want to do is get in at a price where it's too high or overbought and just collapses underneath me, and I start losing and cut losses afterwards. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So another thing I want to talk about too, about the stock market, is that the stock market has no love for you. The stock market doesn't care for your feelings. Okay. And that's what I tell my students too, and especially my advanced students, that you have to be cold-blooded for the stock market. You leave your feelings outside the door and come in like a robot. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, because what it takes to whoop the stock market's ass is logic, not emotion. Again, there's the bears, the bulls, and the pigs. And the pigs are the ones that lose money, so don't be a pig. Learn how to trade according to your logic. Okay? So again, what I tell my students sometimes in the morning too, when I'm over here trading the stock market live in the morning, that ice, that's water, cold-blooded water is dripping off my fingertips while I touch the screen, because I have no love for the stock market. I come in, come out, get ahead. Okay? So again, don't trust the stock market. Okay? So let me move on to the next one. I'm talking about trust. Again, don't trust the stock market. What you have to trust is your skills, what you know, what you have learned from your mentors. Trust your skills, and those skills will help you achieve the success that you need. And as you learn your skills, you practice your skills, because practice doesn't equal to improvement. Doesn't equal to perfection, but it does equal to improvement, I meant to say. So practice every single day so you can get better and better and better. It's like playing that video game, you guys. Um, when you first get the video game, you press every button to see what it does. After you press every button, you press a couple buttons together to see if it does anything special, and after that, you move on with the game. And if you get your ass whooped at some point of the game, you know that you got your ass whooped. So once you get back into that uh, part that you were at when you got your ass whooped, now you'll be able to play it according to how you got your ass whooped the last time, be able to get around that this time. You see what I'm saying? Every level has a different mindset that requires from you. You see what I'm saying? So as you become better, you become more valuable to the market, and you'll be able to make more profit as well. So again, trust your skills, trust the knowledge, your practice, and always stick to that. And the next one that I was gonna say, and make sure you have a plan. Okay? Because without a plan, you'll be able to take only so much, a certain percent, so much. But when you have a plan, you'll be able to calculate your plan, and you'll be able to get the law of average, which are the numbers, right? So according to the numbers, you're able to see how much profit are you making on average, and how much are you losing on average. You'll be able to manipulate those numbers, to control those numbers, and try to make those numbers better, and be able to sharpen up on your skills. You see what I'm saying? It's like grabbing it's like grabbing a piece of mud, a ball of mud, and you throw it against the door, the window, and of course when you throw the ball of mud to the window, only some of it's gonna stick, not all of it. There's gonna be some that's gonna fall down. So for example, if you take 100% this week, right, and from the 100%, let's say you lost 2 trades out of, let's say, 4 trades, right? So you traded 6 times and you lost 2 trades, and from those 2 trades you lost 20%, but you end up taking a total of 100%, subtract 20%, so you only took 80%. You see what I'm saying? Your law of numbers. You'll be able to control them, to be able to see where you're messing up, and be able to become better by keeping track of your performance. Always keep track of your performance. Every single day I have a calendar right here that I look, and I put a red line or a green line, and I write a red line of how much percentage I lost, and I write a green line, I write how much percentage I have made, and by the end of the week I divide it, and I get the end results, and I see how much I have made, how much I have lost, and by the end of the month I see how much profit I have made, and how much profit I lost, and how much is the end sum that I end up taking home. You see what I'm saying? So always keep track of your numbers, alright, you guys? The next thing, you guys, is that give me a second. Again, like I was talking about, analyzing your numbers, analyzing your trades, so you guys could see if you guys are becoming better or not. Because you always want to become better. You know, I have seen people that they start, for example, at $1,000, right? And by the end of the month, they end up around $1,000. And in between, man, they went up and down, up and down, up and down. You know, taking profit, losing profit, taking profit. Maybe they went from $1,000 all the way to $500, for example. Then by the end of the month, they came all the way back down to $1,000. So the end of the time, they didn't win over. I have had students that they have tell me themselves that, you know, I'm making all this profit, but at the end of the month, I'm still at where I'm at. Then I notice the majority what they're doing wrong is that they're not cutting losses at a right specific time. They're holding on to losses a little bit too much, that the losses sometimes become more than when it becomes for them taking profit. Okay? So again, you guys, always analyze your trades. And the reason to analyze your trades, you can see what you're doing right, you can see what you're doing wrong, and be able to become better. That's the key, to analyze your trades. Okay, you guys? And again, by keeping track of them, because you know your trades have a track record. Okay? And the numbers tell a story, okay, of what you're producing, which is the bottom line. One time my mentor taught me this. He told me, and he brought a little box, tiny little box, and the little box had a tiny little hole, okay? And he used to tell me, he used to come up to me and brought the little box, and he would tell me, Lefido, this little box is small enough for you just to put in a number. I say, oh, okay. So he tells me the number is how much you have produced. And I tell him, okay, so I'll go on and I'll put my number. He says, perfect. Then he move on to the next representative, and he tells that representative, the same thing. That representative starts telling the mentor, well, look, I couldn't make this much money or this much sales because of this and that and this and that. That he started giving a story, not a number. Then the mentor tells the student, well, look, man, this box is so small, so only a number could fit in there, not a story. So what is the number? The numbers never lie. Never lie. That's why I always like to show you guys my percentage numbers. It's all about the money, baby. The money makes the world go around, but it's not about the money. It's what you could do with the money. Set yourself free, set your family free, help people all around the world, and bless others to become better as well. All right, you guys. So look, you guys, that's some quick little tips I wanted to give you guys about not being able to trust the market, trust yourself, trust the skills, and trust what you do first and foremost. Okay, and keep track of what your numbers are so you can become better every single day. All right, you guys. So look, what I'm gonna do next, and now I'm about to do a recap on Netflix and how I was able to take 50% today on Netflix. All right, traders. Okay, you guys. So here's the 1 day chart. So this is what I want to show you guys at the 1 day chart and why I decided to trade Netflix and where I decided to get in. So you guys could see here. It fell and it fell and it started holding the price here and it couldn't hold that much and it continued to fall. And as it continued to fall, as you can see, she started working her way up again to this level right here. So I told myself, look, if it breaks this level, and as you can see here at the max signal, it seems like it might be a good buying opportunity because the max signal is over the blue signal, over the diversion, and there's a decent gap in between. So I told myself, if we break this level, I'm going to decide to buy this option call, and I'm trying to ride as far as I can, as long as she stays above the blue signal, above the diversion, and see how far I could go above it. So I did. I got in it, and it started to trend up. It started to trend up. It started to trend up, and I was making money. It felt great. It was doing awesome. It started to trend up. Then it went from negative, and it went from negative all the way up to the green side. So as you guys can see right here, okay, and it went all the way up to like 81 is some change. I mean, sorry, 381 is some change, and I went all the way up to like 57%. And it started pulling down, and it started pulling down, and started pulling down, and right here, as you can see, this level of support right here, right? Because it was a level of resistance, as you could tell right here, and right here is when I decided to sell it at 50% even. And good thing I did, because after that, look at that, it continued to sell off, and it continued to drop, and by the end of the day, it continued to drop, and after market, she pulled up a little bit. It seemed like she's holding the price, but it seems like that she has more potential to continue to rise up. So from me just playing that option call, I was able to take 50% just from me capitalizing from this level up to this level from the stock market. So it was a very good profit, and that's by able to understand the chart and by able to understand what's going on with the stock itself. Because I'm pretty sure you guys know that it missed some subscribers by so many numbers, and it dropped the stock a lot drastically, about $50 if I'm correct. So since yesterday she started working her way up. Okay, so all right, team. I hope you guys learned something from this today, and I hope you keep us plugging in. And thanks for your support. And make sure you guys subscribe if you guys are not subscribers, and reach out to me. Make sure you guys join the Discord app. So you guys have any questions, you guys could reach out to me through there. All right, you guys have a good one.